Okay, hello everybody. This is probably going to be a little quick one today because I've decided to unbox a couple of small format games that you can carry around with you to other people's places quite easily without having to worry about losing too many pieces and things like that, and carrying too much weight, which a lot of the big format board games can put in the box. These guys are small box and they are very good, quick and easy games for people to pick up. This is called Ecosystem. I've been told to open this one by my wife. She's very fond of the environment and she does a lot of great work through her uni plus otherwise to encourage people to think about the world in a green way. So I'm going to bust this open and make sure that the plastic goes where it's supposed to, so it doesn't get out into the world and do any damage. And yeah, let's have a quick look. It is a gorgeous box. It's it's called Ecosystem and it is full of animals. Look at that. Let's have a quick look at the. Yeah, it's pretty neat. This is designed by Matt Simpson with illustrations by Lindsay Falsone. So we will get it open, and because it's a fresh opening, there's a little bit of there we go. Love that fresh box opening. Yeah, we've got a little instruction booklet here. It's got a very small 4 pieces of paper the rules fit on, which is good. We have scoring cards. See how that says there? I don't know if you can see. A bear is worth 2 points for each adjacent bee or trout. A bee is worth 3 points for each adjacent meadow. A meadow gets a connected score for being connected to other meadows. Trout have 2 points for each adjacent dragonfly or stream. So you can sort of imagine this is a card game about placing cards down and capitalizing on their proximity to other cards. So that's pretty cool. Looks like a very simple decision-making process. We've got a score pad involved here as well, which is pretty necessary, I guess, for a game like this because there's so many different combinations of cards that might create different scoring opportunities. So definitely well worth keeping an eye on that as you're playing. And then yeah, just all these beautiful little cards. They're teensy tiny, but they're so cool. Let's crack that. And yeah, I really like games that minimize the amount of decisions that you have to make each turn. It's one of the reasons I like games like Ticket to Ride and Catan and Carcassonne and things like that. It doesn't mean there isn't any strategy in those games, but in fact that can quite often lead to a greater depth of strategy. But games that have very little amount of complexity on a turn-by-turn basis tend to play very well for people. So I'm just going to bust it out. Let's check this out. See if that is visible for you. There's a bear. Bee. There's a deer, a stag. What do we call that one? Whoop. Doesn't want to stand up. He's a drunk stag. He's been to a stag party. Oh, dragonfly. If you look back through our Facebook, I think you might see we had a very big dragonfly visit us once at the shop. We got what appears to be a hawk. What do they call him in the game? An eagle. He's an eagle. Trout. Yeah. Fox. And then what looks like a stack of meadow cards in this one over here. So this is really, really cool. It does look like a game that doesn't require too much setting up or packing up because you can just pile the cards up and stick them back in the box. Obviously, you'll have to do a little bit of scoring at the end. Put that in the rubbish. And yeah, we've got the meadow cards there. There's a bunny in the meadow. Bunnies. We have streams. What do they call that? Yeah, stream, I guess correctly. And then we've got wolves. Very cool. This game looks neat. I'm very glad I opened this one. I think my wife's really going to appreciate all of the different beautiful animals that have been illustrated so lovingly. And yeah, come and check it out. We've got many copies of this at the shop. It looks like the kind of game that you can stash away for very, very easy setup and play. So, ecosystem.